Hello, everyone. I just put lipstick on at midnight because it's too late to bother putting on a bra, and I figured the lipstick was at least an attempt at halfway trying, and besides, it makes me feel pretty. So, I'm going to read to you the text version um, of something I just posted on Aspiring Mama called To Hell, in which we say to hell with resolutions. Um, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, so you let me know what you think. I don't do resolutions, not usually anyway. In my mind, resolution has always been a fancy way of saying this explains Aquanet and the Bangs wave in middle school. Yes, a new year is upon us, but most of us won't notice since check writing went by the wayside when smartphones and banks started going steady, and writing the wrong year and the date line isn't a thing anymore. What we will notice is a sudden influx of newspaper articles and magazine covers telling us how to lose those holiday pounds, and New Year, New You articles, and blog posts that are meant to inspire us into losing the weight we put on between Thanksgiving and today because we humans like to celebrate with food, made up of easily applied labels for convenient headline writing, like Ridge Fudge Brownie, that morphs into Bad Brownie, bad, and other mantras to repeat while sweating our asses off in spin class. Or mom's lasagna becomes motivation for sticking to your resolutions. And you look in the mirror and hate what you see and promise to love what you will become, and all of it feels right and okay, and you don't even think twice about talking about your fat ass and your muffin top in front of your children because of the Aquanet and bang waves in middle school. Thing is, many of us won't stick to whatever promise we paid lip service to. I'm not judging. I'm not pointing fingers. Remember, I don't do resolutions. And and I'm the one relating with you, right? Exactly. I'm merely pointing out that you have long given up on trying to look like everyone else at the exact same time so you can cross that finish line together and high five and then start all over again when the Halloween candy hits shelves in August because that's a cycle so many of us fall into. Well, screw that. No. No, fuck that. This year, I'm throwing away the hairspray. I'm kicking my foot through the mirror. I'm dropping my scale in the trash, and I'm giving the middle finger to every media reference to why I am not good enough because I am good enough now. Damn it. I'm not making resolutions. Instead, I'm making declarations that do not include an expiration date. I'm stating intentions for inner peace and standing on my soapbox and speaking my truth because resolutions are made to be broken and I'm broken enough already. I'd rather work on putting myself back together on my own terms and in my own way. So here's my list of declarations of intentions and truth for 2013 and the rest of my life. Let's sit down, read up, and then sing Kumbaya on rounds while we all tell each other how beautiful our spirits are because that's all about being there for each other, y'all. List of declarations of intentions and truth. Before I start making resolutions to better myself, I will change my focus and make one to accept, love, and cherish myself as I am. I shall forego any and all post-holiday diets and shirk any health goals directly related to how bad I was over the holidays because food only carries the connotations which we seem to willingly give. I shall refocus my health intentions, should I have any in mind, to be centered directly on how I feel physically and emotionally because I treat myself right when I feel good about myself. End of story. I will ignore the media and its incessant people-watching, paparazzi-obsessed culture which only serves to spread the false and unattainable ideals of perfection, thereby putting undue pressure on women of all ages to conform to a singular ideal of how we should look and for which our musculature may not even fit. Unless I'm blogging on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Google+, or in line at the grocery store to buy milk, and I happen to see a headline that pisses me off, then it's on, bitches. I shall refrain from using phrases like, I hate my ass, and wow, that's a lot of fucking cellulite, when I happen to catch naked glimpses of myself in the mirror, especially when the 5-year-old is anywhere within hearing distance. What I say about myself is just as important as what she thinks about herself, because what she hears now shapes what she will think later. And she's listening, whether I know it or not. I will and shall reread the previous declaration again because it's that important. From my nose to my toes, I will lie through my teeth if necessary, and convince the little in my life that mommy thinks she's gorgeous just the way she is now. Pretty cool, right? Because Molly's mom down the street has serious self-esteem issues and hates her ankles. And I think Molly's starting to develop a complex because if mommy hates her ankles, then something must be wrong with Molly's. See? Now, I'll read it again. My words plus her interpretation equals Mama thinks she's beautiful just the way she is. I shall do and believe as I say and do as I intend to do. Translation: if I say to you that you are beautiful and wonderful and perfect as you are, I will believe the same of myself because one day mind will win over matter. If I say to you that no matter how today panned out, tomorrow is the universe's way of giving you a chance to try again when the sun rises, I'm on that train too. I will address the mess inside of my head and face it head on, feet planted firmly in the ground and hands on my hips. I'll probably even raise an eyebrow for good measure. The mess might suck. Dealing with it may not be pretty, but the only way around it is through, and through it I will go. I'll see you on the other side. That being said, let's move on to the next item because they're totally related. Fuck the gym membership. I'm signing up for therapy instead. Why? Because when training a puppy, positive reinforcement is key to success. The dog has to want to learn and believe in itself and its master's love, or ain't nobody learning to roll over and play dead no matter how many Scooby snacks being tossed its way. Translate that analogy and into taking care of me, and that means that unless I become my own master and love myself and believe I am worth it now, I'm most likely going to give up before I start because I believe myself worthy of the work involved to get to my version of healthy later. Or won't. I may have missed a word there. I shall try to do more yoga, start meditating for 10 minutes a day, and eat the right foods for my body, not because every headline says it's time to do so, but because these things are good for me always and make me feel better. Always. I will not beat myself up for missing a yoga session or a yoga week, or even if I roll the yoga mat up and stick it in the closet for a few months, because I probably will. I will celebrate all of the good in my life instead, and celebrate more when I find myself in warrior pose, because I missed the feeling that comes with it. I will stop doubting my worth, start believing in the value of my words and the message I share, and make things happen. Because fairy tales only have happy endings because the princess opened her eyes and walked into her happily ever after, fully believing that she deserved it. I shall embrace the positive, accept the crazy, and deal with the bullshit as it comes because I believe I am strong enough, smart enough, and perfectly capable of doing so. Just the way we are, right? Rinse, lather, and repeat. And there you have it, my friends. Words I can commit to. Intentions I will see myself through in the year to come, and the one after that too. Who's riding shotgun? We're going for a ride.